Hey guys, what's up? We got Hclat in his ADV debut after his unfortunate DPP debut last week against KG, who's off to a rough start. ADV game here. We got a lead tar versus lead pert. Needless to say, the pert forces out the tar, but interestingly enough, into a Suicune taking 20% from Hydro Pump, likely revealing that both are offensive, or at least the Suicune's a bit more offensive, which you can see then by Hydro Pump doing 19% into the incoming Blissey. Blissey forces in the tar, takes a paralysis, so looks like Hclat is a more offensive team, and AG, it's a bit too early to tell, but that choice banded Earthquake does 59, so that combined with the Hydro Pump damage likely means this is a more offensive pert. Could very well be one of those like Hydro Pump, Earthquake, Focus Punch variants. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, a Skarmory is going to come in from KG, looking like it's more of a standard balance team with a defensive core already revealed of Blissey plus Skarmory. Anyway, Hclat's going to go to his own Skarmory, interestingly enough. It's going to reveal Taunt here, which is going to give him a bit of an upper hand in a 1v1 war, but not going to be too prolonged an advantage, seeing as Gengar is going to come in from KG, which is a pretty standard filler. In the back from KG, I feel like there might be another Rock Resist, given how offensive that Swampert is. Oh, shit, we're going to see Focus Punch, but it's going to go into a Jolteon. Okay, that's still going to do a decent amount. Yeah, that's 54. My, oh my. Okay, nice play there from KG. I like that play. Anyway, in the back for Hclat is more likely than not going to be A, Gengar, and B, probably a Flygon, but in theory it could be a Swampert as well. I just think that Flygon makes a bit more sense here, seeing as you already have Suicune and whatnot. I guess you could also potentially see a Jirachi, but it's definitely not like an Aerodactyl or something that's not resistant to rock. I think that like a protect defensive-oriented Flygon would make a lot of sense, quite frankly. Anyway, yeah, not a lot going on tonight for me. Just cool to see a couple ADV games on a freaking Tuesday night. It's nice, early in the week. Hclat is definitely in a disadvantageous position at this point, but not quite over, obviously. Anyway, KG is going to say in the chat, is this the first time led all year? It might be. That's a bit disrespectful, in my opinion, to his opponent. But, I mean, hey, I guess you got to get what you get going for you, you know. It's something. KG's played a good game so far, though. I mean, even though that comment was, like, really fucking unnecessary. I guess the doctor's a bit depressed this tournament, unfortunately. But perhaps this win could be a bit of a medication for him. Wow, that was awful. I'm sorry. I'm never going to say that one again, but. Oh, so it's a Metagross. Oh, another Rock Resist as possible. All right, so the last is definitely Gengar, though, I think. But a Metagross makes a lot of sense. It's another Rock Resist option. I don't know why. I guess I thought it would be Flygon, if only to check HP Grass Electrics. I feel like this 6 is actually like really annoyed by just like Zapdos or Jolteon on the opposing side, because Jolteon's really the only thing you got, and that could get chipped around easily enough. Although I guess it could be a Jolteon team perhaps without Gengar, but I don't think I see that very often, quite frankly. I feel like Jolteon teams always pack a Spiker, usually Skarmory, but you can see Fortress if you can team Cloyster once or twice, and Gengar. But hey, let's wait and see. Meteor Mash into Skarmory is going to do 51 with a crit. That's a lot of damage. I don't know why the fuck I did that much with the crit, even. Put it in crit max on like a speedy Skarmory. Oh, it's HP Ground. That's there you go. This HP Ground is really catching on right now. I don't know why I didn't just go for another Spike. That was doing so little anyway. I just finished off my Sprite. Anyway, this HP Ground Skarmory is like ridiculously common now. Wow, this is pretty kind of interesting to see where the ADV metagame is going. But I don't know why HP got in there. You're doing 30%, 35%, maybe the Metagross max. That's not even counting leftovers. So like, you add it all up. Is it really worth not having the Spike for the rest of the game when it's going to switch into it 3 more times to actually take just as much damage? And I mean, shit, the Spike also hits the Coon and hits the Tar. Like, I don't know. I feel like you just left yourself in an awkward position. Oh, Drill Peck is a poor play from Hclat. He's going to get taunted in his zone. Yeah, so Nicely done there by KG. I guess we're just drill packing it down. All right. I mean, it is doing 17, so. Car's going to come in here on a taunt. Okay. So good play from both there. But the tar is likely to be, I feel like mixed makes sense on this team. But, see, usually on these, I feel like I've seen like Rock Slide, Focus Punch, Earthquake, HP Bug kind of stuff. But the way KG brought it in makes me feel like it should be mixed. It should have Fire Blast. Or at least like a strong Focus Punch. But I don't know. HP Ground's doing 28. So yeah, Focus Punch and nothing. Yeah, that was good. So it probably is that 4 attacks physical stat that I alluded to. We're just gonna see another Rock Slide. No, Fire Blast. Oh, it just died. It just died. It just fucking died, man. Oh my goodness. So there is the Fire Blast. So now Hclat left without his primary Earthquake immune, without a second or third layer of spikes, and without a way of kind of taunting down the Blissey and potentially the part. So it looks as if Metagross is gonna have to break through the Skarmory plus Quagsire, but both are weakened, so it's a very reasonable request at this point. It's just a matter of what KG's last is, honestly. And also, is this Metagross faster than well, A, the turn, that would also be the Blissey, I guess you could add. And it's faster than the Tar. And it gets a raise. Ooh, and there comes a really from KG. It looks as if this is quite threatening to KG's team. That's unfortunate for the Sharks ADV player. However, I still think that he's in okay position, depending on his last. As well as the Gengar said. Unfortunately, if it's Wisp Bar, it's really not that safe anymore. Oh, it's paralyzed. Great, never mind. Yeah, no, the guard wasn't safe regardless, so I don't know. Wow, this is brutal, said KJ. And to that I say, wow, shut the fuck up in the chat and maybe you'll get a bit less unfortunate, buddy. Karma is a thing. Trust me, I've experienced it many, many times individually. Just for being a dick and being rude to people. That's how life works, man. Okay, not really, but like I kind of wish it was, and I kind of feel like I have experienced it before. So anyway, now the Swampert is most definitely in range from Earthquake, if not Mash as well. And the Skarmory, wait, did I say the Swampert is not the Skarmory? Whereas the Skarmory, which is what I meant to say second, not first, is still needs to get critically killed, but it doesn't have Whirlwind. So the best it can do is taunt HP Ground, which is one of the cons of that set. Anyway, long story short, you got to get around this growth, otherwise you're kind of fucked. In my opinion. I'm just going to pause for a second, get a PM. And I'm back. Just some guy on PS Man asking me if I thought that Life 4 Balkazam was viable in Black-White. Just kind of give him the rundown. It's okay, but not great. Sash is more consistent. You know, pretty much what's the case. I don't know what he's thinking about here. It's either his last can beat Metagross, or well, sorry, I just paused for a second. So Ray muted someone in the chat because he misread it. It was funny. Nah, this is funny. That's an honest mistake. You can't blame Ray for that. It was just he read, he thought it was banded, but it showed leftovers already. It was just like a meme in the chat. Nah. I get a good kick out of that. No kidding. But yeah, Skarmory's gonna come on in. All right, so that means one of a couple things. One, his last cannot 1v1 100% Metagross. Or 2, he's just praying for meteor mass misses and his last like really loses. And that's going to do 39 with Rockslide. Okay. 28. 28 there. Is this going to be agility? Nope. Just going to Rockslide. Okay. Rockslide means it could be 4 attacks with Earthquake, of course, and also Explosion. I was thinking when I saw Rockslide, though, that it might be agility 3 attacks without Explosion. I don't know, though. We'll have to wait and see. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck comes in now. Like, oh, yeah. So, it's a lefty's Metagross, so it has to be faster. It should kill with Earthquake because this is a more aggressive Metagross. It's flat, but it has to be a bit more defensively oriented, like those Protect Toxic variants, or faster and just kill with Earthquakes. Otherwise, there's a chance it might die, I guess. I don't know. I think it's at worst case a roll for KG, but he has to go for this play. The question is that if the Gengar is indeed in the back for Hclat, then does he go to that? In which I say probably yeah. All right. Well, Hclat is taking his time now. If that last is Gengar, then I mean the only moves KG could click here are Earthquake and Explosion, unless this is like faster. Like I don't know. I really think that you can't click Meteor Mash here if you're KG. If that last is indeed Gengar, then you go to it. If you're Wisp, you are Hypnosis, in my opinion. Although if you have neither of those, which is a possibility, even if it's not entirely likely, it could very well stop him in his tracks. It actually makes this Metagross quite annoying, considering the offensive nature of the Suicune. But you probably don't want to switch in here as it invites into Blissey. And you just kind of lose your attack boost, so you don't really know what to do in the long term. Although you can pretty much punish everything with Tyranitar at this point. I think this is probably not the fastest of Metagrosses from Hclat, given the hidden power only doing 28. He goes to Suicune, okay. So that could mean the last isn't Gengar. Which means A, I'm 0 for 2, and B, I mean, he predicted no spinner, which is fine. It could be a Magneton, I guess. Yeah, that was something someone said in the chat, but I don't think that makes sense. All right, well, both are taking their time here, but they're running out of time. Hydro's there. Earthquake is going to roll lower, so it doesn't kill after sand, which is big. As now the opposing Metagross once again looks quite threatening. That did only 49, though, it's worth noting. Oh, sorry about that. Just some ad popped up on my phone. Just trying to think here. I think you just Hydro Pump here again if you're Hclat. But if you're KG, you go to Blissey. Oh, a Hydro miss on an Earthquake. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, it kind of evens it out, if you have to ask me. What could that be done? There's no way it's Flygon. It is Gengar. So why did you go to Gengar? What is this? It must not have been a Whisper Hypno. It must not have been. It must be like 4 attacks. Metagross could win if it's faster than everything after Gengar and Galactus status. So we're going to see Blissey come in now, Conservative Black. Yeah, it's just 4 attacks, I guess. It could be Boom. But do you want to Boom here? Wouldn't be the worst play. Actually, this revealed T-Wave, so it wouldn't be the worst play. But he goes to Tar. It's fine. On a Wish, okay, big play here. You Earthquake if you don't expect the fucking Gengar, but man, this is hard. Hmm. Man, because if you Rock Slide into the Gengar, that kills that. But then Metagross comes in for free and gets the Wish. I think he just fired his Gengar, honestly. Man, this is such a hard play for Hclat. Wow. What does he click? Does he click Rock Slide? Seismic Toss is gonna stay in? That's the new 49, okay. But why would, oh no. 51? Well, a crit here would be humongous. But he needs a crit for power pretty much. It's time to come down again. We go to Metagross on a soft boil. Yep. This can bring the Blissey all the way back up to fall. If he goes this, he could win with his Gengar, actually. But gotta be smart here. Can't boom into the Gengar or the Swampert even. I think you have to mash into your Hclat. If he's down to 20, he's gonna Earthquake. Oh no, I don't agree with Earthquake. He never goes to Metagross there. I'm pretty sure mashing the EQ from your own Metagross kills, unless it's a faster Swampert from KG. But even then, it still doesn't die Earthquake. It might be a roll. I don't know. KG's down to 10. KG's down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. And he goes to Gengar on a follow-up EQ. Wow. KG's down to 10 again. Fucking shit. Full power on a mash. It's going to do 87. No raise. Another turn of leftovers for Metagross, though. Do we see... What do we see here? Shit. This could be bad. T-Bolt do 33 on a para. Okay, so that evens it out. But does it, though, because that's more leftovers for Metagross. So it's a potential roll to take this next one, but it's not going to take it. It's going to die off. Now we're going to see the Gengar come in the follow-up. Heal it. Or is it? Actually, no. You go Blissey here. But do you go to Tara on the Bliss? No Tara on the Bliss. Ice Punch is going to freeze? No freeze. Can it at least be Taunt, maybe? Nope, just going to go Tar. It's down to 38, so it does the 2 Seismic Tosses as well. But I don't think that's the play, honestly. Oh my god. Well played by KG. Well played. This game's over. Nope, it's not. Same position, but more spikes now. Not a Tar dice to Seismic Toss, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, no. Game's over. Unless you like freeze like 3 times over. See, look, this just clicks Seismic Toss, the Tar dies. No more to it. Yep. And that ends the game. Good game. Well played by KG. I like this game. I feel like he brought a more of a standardized team, and he played well. And that's fine. And Hclat just looked like he was a bit outmatched here. Not that he's bad. I think he's a fine player, but yep. So unfortunate for him and his ADV debut, but I'm sure there'll be more from the come. Whereas KG gets his first win this season. Good for him and the Sharks. Yeah, just the closing sequence here is pretty much a handshake between the Gengar and whatnot. Actually, wait. The Blissey can't touch the Gengar. Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, Pert might have to hit a Hydro, or Metagross hit a Meteor Mash. We'll have to wait and see. I'm pretty sure this is over anyway. We need like ridiculous odds. Like, okay, you got the first full power. Now you go to Metagross and you click Meteor Mash. Or you go to Pert and you click Hydro Pump. And you switch this out. Oh, we missed the Hydro Pump on the full paralysis. Oh, man. And he hits the second one. Does 93% on the HP Grass. Is that going to be enough to take it out after Sand? No. Okay, so this might still have to hit a Meteor Mash. No, but it's HP Grass. Oh, cool set. Very interesting. Anyway, good game there. KG is going to walk out on top with a close to a victory. Yeah, good for him. Gets his first win. Fun stuff.